certification. How you guys doing? You doing good? Doing great? Um, I just hope we do well today. I want to see us get a win. I believe that we can win. I'm hoping for a win. I'm hoping for a win for sure. We had moments, opportunities last game, but it didn't work out that way. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see. We will see if we get a better chance. But we lost certain players from last time. They were hurt. Um, Hopefully, they are able to come back. That boy Vandal, he broke his finger, man. Broke his pinky. The bone was sticking out. Like, man, like it would, like people were saying, like do like Kobe and put it back in, but no, his bone was sticking out. The bone was sticking out, so his finger was broken. It was dislocated. The bone was out the joint. You can't play on that. So luckily, it got to the point where he didn't have to have anything worse than maybe miss today's game, but he might miss Saturday's game too. But we do not know. We don't know. But as far as I'm concerned, I will say this. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. As much as it looked bad last time, at certain points, I still think we can do it. I think we can do it. And I hope we do it. So, with that out the way and that being said, we're going to get back into it. Gouch. Something that is gouch is crude and awkward, tactless. Gregarious. Gregarious means you talk a lot. You do a lot of talking. You yap, 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 yap. You run your mouth. You actually no, that's not gregarious. that's another word that I have in here. Garrulous. It's not gregarious. Gregarious is sociable. Gregarious is sociable, outgoing. I can be gregarious at times, and then I can be introverted at times. That's how it goes. Grandiloquence. That's how it goes for just about lots of people. Some people are more gregarious than others. There's lots of people more gregarious than me, and there's people that I'm more gregarious than. But that's another story for another day. Grandiloquence. Grandiloquence is a grandiloquence is a pompous speech or expression, a bombast, where it's like bragging about yourself, doing a whole bunch of bragging. A whole bunch of bragging is what it is. Gainsay. To gainsay means to deny or oppose, to contradict, go against something. Every opponent gainsays. Every antagonist gainsays every protagonist. Well, for every protagonist, there's a antagonist to gainsay them. There we go. Gratuitous. Unnecessary. Fortuitous, which I read yesterday, or last night is more fortunate. It's lucky. While gratuitous is unnecessary. It's not needed. It's not needed. Germane. Something that is germane is relevant to the subject at hand, appropriate in subject matter. It's applicable. Something that is gossamer, or to be gossamer, is to be delicate, insubstantial, and tenuous, diaphanous. Like it's a touchy subject type of. To garner. To garner means to gather and save, store up. So squirrels like to garner all their acorns for the winter. They store them and save them. They grab them, they gather them, store them and save them for the winter. To gamble, and it doesn't mean the gamble that that you'll see in Vegas or you'll see on Prize Picks, which sometimes I do. Not that gamble. This is a different gamble. It's to skip about playfully, frolic. To gamble around, hop, skip, and a jump. Now, garrulous. That's the word I was referring to earlier when I was talking about gregarious. Garrulous means you yap. You yap. You talk too much. You run your mouth a whole bunch. You run your mouth a whole bunch. You don't stop talking. You don't come up for air. You don't breathe. Guile. You know what guile is. Artfulness, trickery, duplicity, deception, deceit. All the words that you want to think of. Like con artists, they use guile to get what they want. Magicians use guile in their sleight of hand to make their trick work. Even though there's ways in which you can see that it works. There's ways in which you can do it, but it's based off of perception. So yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow. I really hope that you guys enjoy the video. Hit like, comment, subscribe. Do all of that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the H's.